There is certainly a sense of polarization, not just in the polity, but also in the media space these days.
Yeah.
But do you think this will affect print and television in particular? Because obviously these are big companies which require a lot of fodder in terms of liquidity to sustain themselves, which is perhaps why there is a phenomenon of many people even coming into YouTube. It's a much more revenue friendly model in that sense.
Yeah. See, the fundamental structure of the media has changed from broadcast, that is one venture talking to the readers and viewers in general, to media messaging that goes from top to bottom, sideways, and bottom to top. Because today anybody with a basic setup like yours can actually set up a YouTube channel and start his own publishing, right? He can publicize his views, invite people for interviews, whatever you want to do. So the basic thing is today the control factor where media broadcasts and talks to viewers has gone for a toss, which means that it is coming from all sides. So it is not just
Right.
top down, it is bottom up and sideways. So people are talking to each other at multiple levels through media. So media is no longer that kind of things. The second thing is mainstream media, which has typically had better controls than let's say individually promoted channels or YouTube or whatever it is now facing the heat in terms of revenues. So, which means that earlier, let us say, if a large media house could support, let's say, an investigation, or it could say send 2 3 reporters to find out what is the truth in a particular event,
Yeah.
that is no longer possible because it's very rare because it's very expensive to do that. Given the level of advertising revenues they get, they can't do that. So which is why if you notice most TV channels are nothing more than talking shops in their
Yeah.
studio or in their this thing they call people. So this is the cheapest form of media where I think there is
Hmm.
no cost to getting people on board to come and talk about an issue. So you only have talking heads programs. Very few where the TV goes with its equipment to the place. I mean, if you have a flood in Assam, nobody sends anybody there. They'll just catch hold of some local fellow in some studio, and he will talk about it. So I mean, occasionally you will get visuals. So the business of going and searching for news has been more or less given up by large parts of the media.